Yeah, so the worst of it's actually along the Mississippi River, obviously, as you can see right there. And you can see that you really can't see all that much in front of you. That's why it's so important to take it slow this morning and use those low beams, because once you use the high beams, it starts reflecting off of that fog and it's even harder to see. So of course, just give yourself some extra time this morning, especially if you're traveling along the Mississippi River and westbound, because there has been quite a bit of fog. Visibilities as low as a quarter of a mile. So just be careful out there. And again, these dense fog advisories in effect until about 9 a.m. today, and then the fog will start to die off just a little bit. But checking in on the visibilities again, these locations in orange, that is a half a mile or less, so you can only see a half a mile in front of you. So just be careful, and mainly concentrated along the Mississippi River this morning. Clarksdale under a quarter of a mile, and Pine Bluff, Little Rock, all seeing this fog all the way down into Jackson and eastern Mississippi. So if you're traveling out anywhere across the Magnolia State, Arkansas, or Louisiana, just give yourself some extra time. It's also pretty chilly this morning, so grab that jacket. 36 in Greenwood, 36 in Greenville as well, 43 in Vicksburg, 34 in Jackson, and 33 in Kosciuszko. So it's pretty cold all across, even into portions of southeastern Arkansas. Monticello and Pine Bluff both in the mid-30s, and it's quite colder than it was this time yesterday. Actually 13-degree deficit here in Greenwood and Greenville, 16 degrees cooler in Batesville, 16 in Jackson. So air temperature is definitely a lot cooler. Yesterday we were closer to 50, so it wasn't that bad, but a little colder this morning. And our next storm system starting to approach. Going to bring us some rain heading into the evening hours. It should remain dry. You can see this is still a couple hundred miles away into southern and western Arkansas, gradually moving over. And these dense fog advisories go all the way from the coast into central Arkansas. Now zooming in on our radar again, some showers starting to show up on the western fringe, but again, that's going to stay out of our region for much of the day. We could see a couple of showers by 2 or 3, but the bulk of the rain coming in after sun sets here in the Delta, and it will be moving in from west to east. So again, around 3 or 4 could see some showers moving in, just depending on how fast this storm begins to move. And then heading into the evening hours, that's when the rain's going to be more widespread. So not saying you can't see some rain the day, but the bulk of it going to be a little bit later, and that's going to continue through much of the day on Wednesday. But by about lunchtime Wednesday, this starts to move out. We start to see just some sprinkles. Temperatures turn a little bit cooler, and we're going to clear out heading into Thursday. And now taking a look at the Yazoo River in Greenwood, 29.4 feet today, going to fall to around 28.3 between now and Sunday. A good trend. Mississippi River here in Greenville cresting at 50 feet, but good news here, expected to fall to 47.8 feet, which is below that threshold of minor flood level of 48 feet. So we like to see that trend here coming up on February. And again, the flood warning in effect until January 31st, which is this upcoming Friday. And the river is currently cresting, so Upper Lake Ferguson Road, if you live along that, just keep in mind the road is closed until it starts to recede just a little bit more. And the Mississippi River at Arkansas City also expected to fall over the next several days, currently at 38.3 feet. Going to fall back below that flood stage likely by the end of this weekend. Now today, patchy fog, highs around 55, rain showers coming in later in the day. Going to keep that cloud cover all day long. In some locations may even hit 60 degrees. Grenada, Yazoo City, Belzona, and then a little bit cooler along the Mississippi River where that fog's a little more persistent. Tonight, lows of 46. That rain is going to be widespread. Overcast skies otherwise, lows of around 46. And waking up tomorrow morning, going to be pretty constant temperatures in the mid-40s. So relatively cool and rainy start to your Wednesday morning. And again, those showers are going to continue through the day. Scattered showers, mostly cloudy otherwise, and then highs around 52, so a relatively cool day. Taking a look at that 7-day forecast, and now we have the showers for the next couple of days, kind of dreary and cool, but by this weekend, temperatures start to tick-tock back up, Faith, and we're going to see the sunshine return.